A market researcher from the Vaseline company knocked on a suburban door and was greeted by a flustered young mom, 3 wild kids running circles around her. "I'm conducting a survey on Vaseline," he said politely. "Do you use the product?" "Absolutely," she replied without hesitation. "My husband and I use it all the time." The researcher leaned in, intrigued. "If you don't mind me asking, what do you use it for?" The woman replied matter-of-factly, "We use it when we make love." He blinked, taken aback. "Wow, most people just make up something about squeaky hinges or bike chains. But let's be honest, I know what it's really used for. I appreciate your honesty." Then, with a curious smile, he added, "Since you've been so open, can I ask exactly how you use it?" The woman smirked and said, "That's easy. We put it on the doorknob, keeps the kids out." A guy stumbles home late one night and finds his wife standing at the door, arms crossed and fuming. "Where have you been?" she snaps. "I was out getting a tattoo," he says casually. Her eyes narrow. "A tattoo? Of what?" He grins. "A $100 bill on my manhood." She stares, completely stunned. "A $100 bill? There? Are you insane? What on earth made you do that?" He smirks and replies, 3 reasons. 1, I like to watch my money grow. 2, I enjoy playing with my money from time to time. And 3, instead of going shopping, you can just stay home and blow $100. A couple was watching a Discovery Channel special about an African bush tribe where the men supposedly had manhoods measuring up to 24 inches. According to the show, when boys reached a certain age, they'd tie a string around themselves and attach a weight to the other end. Over time, gravity did its magic. Later that night, as the husband stepped out of the shower, his wife glanced down and said playfully, "What do you say we give that African string and weight method a try?" Curious and a little excited, the husband agreed. They tied a string, attached a small weight, and waited for results. A few days later, the wife checked in. "So, how's our little tribal experiment going?" "Well," the husband said, "we're about halfway there." Her eyes lit up. "Wow, you mean you've grown to 12 inches? He sighed. "No, it's turned black." In a cozy little beauty salon, where the scent of hairspray lingers in the air and fresh coffee steams in mugs, 3 women sit chatting beneath dryers. As always, the conversation drifts beyond hairdos and manicures. It's about life, love, and inevitably, husbands. At first, the tone is light and playful, full of laughter and knowing glances. But soon, it takes a more serious turn: suspicion and mistrust in marriage. The first woman sighs heavily, frustration clear in her eyes. "Last night, my husband said he was working late at the office," she confesses. "But when I called, he wasn't there." The others lean in. The second woman jumps in, nodding. "Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Mine told me he was going to his brother's place, so I called to check." She pauses, raising an eyebrow. "Guess what? He wasn't there either." Their voices rise as they swap stories of missing husbands and shady excuses. Then, the third woman, who's been quietly listening, finally speaks. Calm and composed, she takes a sip of her coffee and says with a soft smile, "I always know exactly where my husband is." The other 2 women freeze, stunned. "That's impossible," one blurts. "How can you be so sure?" She sets her cup down gently, and with the same serene smile replies, "Because I'm a widow."